Hi everyone, this is Isla. Welcome back to my channel, Brown Owl's Crochet Fun. Haven't been on for a few days, more than a week, but I've been busy. Quite a few things going on last week, which didn't give me much time to get around to sitting down to entertain you lovely people. First off, I had doctor's appointment. The first one this year for my physical. I get it done yearly. For the most part, everything went great, no problems. There was a couple of areas that she wanted me to follow up on, you know, the blood work and all that sort of stuff. I had to go get a pelvic ultrasound. So I called up to make the appointment and they said, oh, we have an opening tomorrow. Oh no, I phoned on the Tuesday, that's right. Phoned on the Tuesday morning and she says, we have an appointment this afternoon, can you make that? I said, I sure can. But of course, you know what's involved in a pelvic ultrasound, ladies. You gotta drink 4 big glasses of water and hold it. You don't go to the bathroom. You drink that an hour before you go for the test and then you have to hold on to it. Well, as you ladies of a certain age, like myself, know, it's not easy to do that. So it was a very uncomfortable drive from my house to the centre where I got the test done. It was only 15 minutes, but oh boy, that was the longest 15 minutes of my life. Luckily, after they do it, the first part of the test, they let you empty your bladder, so that was sweet relief, I might say. I went for an eye exam on Friday, and while my prescription has changed a little bit, she said, she wants to wait 6 months before she gives me a new prescription to see if there's any change in the right eye, which is now getting a cataract. I already had one removed from my left eye about 2 years ago, and that formed after I'd had a macular hole behind my eye on the left side, which was repaired. Now, if you've ever had that done, that's a whole story on its own. After the surgery, you cannot lift your head. You have to keep your head down, looking down as if you're reading all the time for 2 weeks. The only time you're allowed to lift it is to eat something or have a drink, but you can't move your head very much. You've got to keep your eye in that position so that the hole gets a chance to heal up. So that again was a very uncomfortable situation. It worked out not too bad for my crocheting though, because I don't know about the rest of you ladies, but I sit with my head down like this when I'm crocheting. So there I was, crocheting away, no problem. But I was much relieved to be able to sit up and act normally. Now next week I've got to go for can't speak today, a bone density test. And that just to see if the bone is weakening in my knees and hips. Personally, I don't think it is because I don't have too many problems moving around, but she likes to check once every 4 or 5 years, and it's time for that. So we'll see what happens after that one. And then, of course, I've got to get the blood work, but I've got to be fasting to get that because she wants to check my cholesterol, which has been a problem in the past. It's not too bad. I mean, I take medication, but, you know, it's one little pill a day that I take. And we'll see what the results, if that's got better or not. She's also checking my thyroid, checking for diabetes, all the things that come with age. But hopefully there's nothing untoward. I feel as healthy as a horse, so you know I see no reason why there should be anything to worry about, and I don't worry. Of the mind that, you know, don't sweat the small stuff. You can't change things that are meant to be. I have no control over any of the test results. If and when they come back and there's a problem, then we'll deal with it. But I really am not looking to see or to have any problems. However, getting this done, it reminded me that, you know, my kids have to get checked. When I was 57, I was diagnosed with colorectal cancer. It's been treated and cleared, and it's been 11, 12 years almost since my last treatment. And everything has been great since then. However, as a precaution, as my kids were getting older, the oncologist said that they should be tested. So my daughter has already been tested. She's 45, and while they didn't find anything cancer related, they did discover that she has Crohn's disease. Now, she hadn't shown any symptoms. She has no pain, discomfort, nothing going on. Totally unaware, but they're monitoring that. She has to get checked every 3 months just to make sure that it's not flaring up. And of course, if it ever does, then she knows what it is and she'll be medicated for it. But right now, she's doing nothing with it. My son, he went to get his first medical in a long time. We've been hounding him for weeks, months, years to get checked out because he has 2 beautiful babies. My grandsons don't want anything happening to their dad. So we insisted that he go take that step, and he's done it. However, they told him that they won't do the colonoscopy on him until he's 47, which is 10 years prior to the age that I was when I was diagnosed with the cancer. He has no symptoms again or anything, but then again, neither did I. I didn't know about it until I had the colonoscopy. However, he will be given that test when he is 47, which is still 4 years away. No, 3 years away. What age is he? No, he's 40. He'll be 43 this year, so 4 years away. He does have a little bit of high blood pressure, he said, and he's going to get something done about his nasal problems. He had his nose broken a long time ago and never had it fixed, and he suffers from polyps, which is something that my husband has suffered with over the years, so kind of hereditary. So he's looking into getting all that sort of thing fixed. So that puts my mind at ease. We had the boys. We've had them since I last spoke with you 3 times. Saturday, the following Friday, and last night. For various reasons that, mum and dad were doing something, or, they wanted to come and stay. So we've had a lot of fun with them. Today, they went with their mum and dad to a Canada Day celebrations. July 1st is Canada Day, and there's lots of festivities on in and around the city for people to participate in. However, at about 10:30, 11 maybe, the rain started. It was beautiful first thing this morning. We thought, oh great, this is going to be a great day for the kids. They'll have a blast. But no, it rained. It's raining, and it's very dull and overcast right now. So they pulled the plug on that a while ago. They're at home now resting. Apparently both boys are crying because they're overtired. Now that's nothing to do with staying with Nana and Papa. We don't keep them up till way past the bedtime. We don't let them get up way early in the morning. Yeah, right. Anyway, they have fun when they're here, and that's all that matters, right? As far as my grandsons go, Mac is now 6, and he graduated from kindergarten last week. And we went and saw that. The whole class put on a little concert. They sang 3 cute little songs for us. Then the teacher presented them with their certificate. And then they had nibbly things to eat afterwards. There was little bits of veggies, fruit, popcorn, suckers. There was everything that kids would love. So that was thoroughly enjoyed by everyone. The boys' grandma and grandpa on their mummy's side was there, and their big cousin Aries, he is 10, 11? Can't remember what age he is, but he's a big boy. He was there too, and he thoroughly enjoyed the snacks afterwards. Let me check my notes here. Oh, I want to do a public service announcement. Now this, I still can't believe it happened. It was last Saturday when the boys were here. We made supper, switched on the oven to heat up. We're going to do some oven fries to go with the chicken. And as the oven was heating up, my husband said, "There's something smells not right at all. It's a horrible smell." Of course, I couldn't smell it. But I looked in the oven, and sure enough, there was this smoke belching out of the oven. So we couldn't for the life of us decide what it was, but we knew that something was in there burning. We thought maybe it was a leftover piece of fry from the last time that, had just got really burned. But no, it wasn't that. It was smelling, as he said, caustic. It smelled like paint. So anyway, we pulled the stuff out of the oven and switched it off right away and let it cool down for a good while till we were able to open the door and, see what was in there. Well, let me explain to you what happened, and let this be a lesson for everyone out there. Does everybody know what this is? Right? That's one of those clips that you put on, close your chip bags, or on the fridge. It's got a magnet here. Put it on the fridge and, hold out a little note or something. Well, apparently one of these attached itself to the cookie sheet that the fries were on. It's magnet, metal, caught. He didn't notice it when he was putting them in. And as the oven warmed up or started to get really hot, this started to melt. And it fell off and it landed on the base of the oven. And when we were able to get it out, this is only part of it I'm going to show you, but this is what was left, basically. We have a little magnet thing here and a clip and a whole lot more of this. It was, probably about 4 or 5 inches in diameter by the time it had melted completely. Now, at first we had no clue what it was. We just didn't have any idea. And then we realized that this was a magnet. And so we finally figured it out. So from this to this in the oven could have been very, very dangerous. We're lucky he smelled it and we were able to switch it off, get the food out of there, and nothing too bad. We were able to clean up the oven once we got rid of it. So bear in mind, make sure the bottom of your cookie tray does not have a magnet thing attached to it when you put it in the oven, or you will be in a sorry mess. As far as crochet, yay, that's what this channel's about, right? I haven't talked about crochet or yarn or anything since I came on. Sorry about that. Haven't done a lot of crochet. Well, I've been crocheting every day as always, but I haven't got too many finished objects. I do have a couple of little things here that I made. I think I'm not sure if I showed you this one last week or not, but I made the Pokemon for Mac. He is really into Pokemon, loves it, and he was just, when he saw what I was making, he was absolutely astonished. He could not believe it. He was so happy. So I made this for him and gave it to him. I said, now, there's some other ones I could make if you like. So he chose Charmander, who has the fiery tail. It's a bit wobbly here. It's coming off. I'm going to have to fix it for him. But he's just thrilled. Took them to bed with him last night. Quite happy with them. Wants to leave them here. Doesn't want to take them home so the dogs can't get them. So he's left them here. And for Jones, what I did for him was the blanket that I'd made for him. I just put a couple of turtles, one at this side and one at the other side, just to let him, because this is his Ninja Turtle blanket. And again, he wants to leave it here, not take it home with him. So that's okay. The other thing I did was I made another lovey with one of my favorite yarns. This is from Hobby, and it's very soft. And again, this is one that just is on with a band, and it comes off to be laundered. Another finished object is this hat that I finished. Now this is made with the ice yarn that I got in my yarn swap box from Donna at Sunshine with Claire. It's kind of bumpy yarn, it's thick and thin and lumpy thing. It worked out pretty good. It's nice and soft. I really like how it feels, but I didn't like crocheting with it at all. I don't know if it's just the texture or just how it works up, but it's not. It wouldn't be one of my favorite ones. I will certainly use up the yarn that she sent me. I'll probably get at least another 2 hats out of the amount that she sent me. So it's not going to go to waste. It will be put in the donation box for the homeless. The other thing I made, did I bring it with I didn't. Oh, darn. I'm making a little baby dress out of the bamboo yarn that she sent me. It's a kind of a pale green color. And I just started it, so there's not much to show really. But that's what I'm using, that's what I'm making with the other stuff that she sent me. I'll let you see that next time. I'm still working on this yellow blanket. Honestly, I did get a few rows done. I promise you, I've been working on it today and I was working on it yesterday. I will get it finished one of these days. And the other thing, this is this little bag. Let me show you the little bag first. Looks like a cute little project bag, doesn't it? Anybody guess what came in this? I bought something and it was in this. Okay, let me tell you. It was pillowcases and sheets that I bought. This is the material that they're made of. And this wrap was wrapping up the pillowcases. So I thought, well, that's handy. It's got a piece of elastic in the top. Great for a small project. And that's exactly what's in it. I'm making, oops, this little, showed you this last time, but I've definitely got some work done on that. A little shawl for my great niece in Scotland. And this is a crystal bag a day pattern. So work on that, get that finished. Because it's only just over 2 weeks till we go. Today's July 1st, we leave on the 17th. Don't get there till the 18th. But I'm slowly getting things organized, getting things together to take with us. It's always a fun time. Now, acquisitions. I haven't had a lot of acquisitions, and I've been very good not going to the yarn store or ordering online, but I did send away for something online, and it came a few days ago, and it's this t-shirt. Now, let me shake it out first. There we go. It says, College of Retirement. Majoring in crochet. Is that cute? It's just gorgeous. Haven't worn it yet, but I'll be wearing it soon. I love it. Okay. I caved the other day when I went shopping and went into Michael's, and they had this Pantone bamboo on sale. Now normally in Canada we were paying $10 for this, and it's only 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. So it's not a lot of wool for $10. However, they had them on sale, 40% off. So I got 3 of this and 3 of this one. So don't know what I'm going to make with them yet. I'm thinking maybe a baby blanket because it is very soft, and with three of each I could make something nice, I think. I've never tried the Pantone Caron X and Pantone Bamboo. I have the Caron X, the regular stuff, but I've never bought this stuff. But I thought, well, it was on sale, so we'll take advantage of that and give it a try. Now, last night I caved again. I was watching Bella Coco, and she was talking about paint box yarn. Now, I've never tried it, but it looked really good. And I also had watched another crocheter channel, I think it's called Crochet O'Clock, and she was talking about, I think the title of her video was, I can't afford that yarn. Oh yes you can. And she figured it out to each of the little things of being about, you just less than, a few cents. So I ordered some of that last night. We'll see when it comes how good it is, and I'll let you know when I get that. I've also downloaded this pattern. I want to make some of these octopuses, whatever you want to call them, for the preemies at the hospital. So I've got some cotton, I'll do that. This pattern was a free pattern. I downloaded it. Let me see if I can find who gave it to me, who says it. Oh, it's not on here. It probably is, but I just can't see it. Oh yeah, the cat and wool. That's who gave the pattern. Checked my subscriptions before I came on. I'm up to 80. I've been kind of leveled off at 70 some for a while now. So if I could request anybody who is subscribed to my channel to give me a shout out so that other people can find me and come and enjoy, hopefully enjoy what I put up. I've found so many new channels to subscribe to, and hopefully they'll return the favor. I would really be happy if I made it to 100. Who knows, I might even have a little special thank you for someone if and when I make it to 100. So we're getting up on 20 minutes here, actually 21 almost. So I'm going to close down for today and wish all my Canadian crocheters, yarnies, yarn buddies, hookers, whatever you want to be called, a happy Canada Day. And since I won't be back on before July 4th, I wish all my American hookers, scrap fanatics, crocheters, and whatever else crafts that you are interested in, a very happy 4th of July. So until I talk to you next week, goodbye.